gosh, look at these fields, look at the condition of them. They are absolutely beautiful. I don't know if they've been drilled, they've certainly been cultivated and rolled. It's been a few days, so it's all nicely compacted down. I'm trying to get to the field next door, but I've been waylaid on this one, where I found a couple of really interesting things, including a really nice buckle. So I'm just doing this bit a bit more slowly. Don't know what these are, but they are maddening. I think there's something to do with the drilling or something on farm machinery. They look like a coin with a stalk on them. Can't bear them. They give a very deceiving sound. Listen. You'd dig that all day, wouldn't you? But let's have a look at these things. It's a lovely day, but it's so windy still. It's cold and biting, but I think we're in for a couple of nice days. Now, this buckle's got its pin in, but only just by literally the skin of its teeth. So I've got to be really careful because it's going to come out. An adjoining, well, I don't know what the technical terms are for it, but if anyone can tell me the date of that, I'd be, oh, bugger. Right, the pin has come out. I knew it would. It was broken, but it was interesting that it was still intact. I thought this was a ring, but it can't be. It's too nicely, it's too well made, it's too regular, so I don't know what it is. It's the end of something, but I thought it was a ring with the stone missing. Perhaps it is, but I'm not sure. It may be. It's a bit wonky. All the live digs I'm trying to do today, I'm just coming up with rubbish. But I've just found another really nice medieval pendant, I think. I'm in no rush to get to the other field, and it's nice finding an area which I haven't found before, which might be yielding some good bits and pieces. Got my whistle, the one I actually dug this up about 2 years ago and cleaned it, and it's rather a nice, good boy, sit. Wish he was always that obedient. Okay, it's another little buckle. Well, that's not bad. This is quite a nice little area here. Yeah, nice. I have recorded myself on this field a couple of times. It's quite a big area, and I haven't found a sort of hot part of it until perhaps now. There's an acre just sort of here, which is producing some nice bits and pieces. I had another look at this ring, and I think it might be a ring now. I don't think it is modern. A really nice, quite interesting, well decorated, I think it must be a pendant of sorts. And then just this little buckle now, which is in perfectly nice condition. Again, not quite sure of the age of it, but it's a nice one. Well, this gave an almighty signal from quite deep down, and I found it. It's a sort of oval disc. It looks old, but I'm not... Oh, good boy, come on. Hello. I'm not even really sure what it's made of. Pretty rough. I mean, it's the sort of size of a or a spoon, but I don't know what that is. I don't carry little spritzy bottles of water, so I have to wait till I get home to clean these things up. But it's old looking. Before we leave the medieval field, as it were, or at least I hope it's more medieval than post, I've found another couple of little things. I mean, it's been a really good morning. I mean, look at all these bits and pieces in the palm of my hand. I mean, I couldn't be happier. Since I last saw you, I found another little buckle, and then this. Now, this could be something really insignificant, but there's something about it which I just don't know. It's small, it sort of looks pewtery, it's got a funny design on one side, and a sort of shanky, I'm afraid, looking bits and pieces on the other, but I haven't seen anything quite like it, and I'm hoping it's something nice once I've cleaned it up. It's certainly unusual. Anyway, couldn't have asked for much more than that today. Right, got rather a lot to do in a short space of time now this has been drilled. That's why I'm rushing around a bit. He's been really good today, that little dog. He's been a bit naughty than the last couple of times, but he's really good today. Well, I'm back on the Roman stretch, and I found the sort of usual, nothing particularly exciting, some small 4th century bronzes mainly, and it is so windy still. I just don't know what this weather's doing at the moment. It's just typhoon type conditions. You probably hear it in the microphone. There's an old washer. But let's have a quick look at these coins. Now, I might be really jumping the gun because it looks like it might be a shank, but that I really thought might be Celtic. Little Celtic bronze unit, but I'm not so sure. 4th century bronze with, I think, the 2 soldiers, but that's got a sort of head recognisable portrait probably on it once I clean it up. And several more fairly nondescript ones. I mean, they will probably clean, I hope they will. That one might. Don't want to rub that too hard at the moment. Anyhow, these coins are to be expected, as we know now from this field. Let's just hope there's something slightly more exciting in here. This one was a real scratchy, but I'm pleased I dug it. It wasn't. I thought it might be something a bit deeper and bigger, but no, it's another little tiny coin. Actually, that might be slightly more unusual. I don't recognise. Don't think it's Roman. I think it's a rose farthing. Oh, good. Yeah, I think. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, a rose farthing. Masquerading as a little Roman. Sorry about the wound on my thumb. Not very nice to look at. But it's in one of those places. Every time I put something in my pocket or put the carrot back, I nick it. Anyway. He's looking at me. Here he comes. Here he comes. Incoming. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Good. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Sit. 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 Good boy. Gosh, the wind has died down completely. And it's really quite pleasant, but I've been out long enough. Tasky's been out long enough as well. I think he's feeling tired. But let's hope this is a really nice one to end up on. Really bright, eh? Yeah, that's sounding nice. What do you think, Task? Just in there. Other way. Other way. Really pleased with Tasky today. The last couple of times, anything that's caught his eye, like a horse or a walker, he's gone legging it off. Or deer, the deer he chased the other day. The whistle seems to be working. And I'm really pleased today. He's been really obedient. Right, it's still in there, which is a good sign. Watch out, Task. Got to be in that one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, not a coin. It's an unusual bit of lead with a hole in it. But it looks like a spindle wool, but the hole's too small, I think, for a spindle wool. I don't know what it is. Might it be a gaming piece? Yeah, I think the hole's too small for it to be a spindle wool. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. That's been a really fun day. And I'll see you next time.